Well, good morning everyone. Hope you are doing good and have a great week. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. And to all our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to the channel. So today I'll be adding some more silver coins to my Malayan Junk Silver stack. Specifically for this video, it's going to be the 20-cent coin from 1943. These coins here were purchased from the Singapore Carousell seller, Coin Kingdom, otherwise also known as SG Angel. I made references to her Carousell page on a couple of my previous videos. And these Malayan coins here are actually one of my favorite coins to stack for my Malayan Junk Silver stack. In addition to those coins, I also did pick up from Coin Kingdom a couple of silver maples. Just turn on the light. This very unique silver brown here, which I'll be doing a video on. And this Australian coin set from 1994. This is the family set. And this is the second set that I have for my collection. But for this video, we're just going to talk about the Malayan coin, and when we jump to the next screen, I'll get everything organized out. But before we take a look at those coins, I'd just like to put it out there that I do have a crowdfunding page on Buy Me a Coffee, the link of which you can find in the description text on my YouTube homepage. So go ahead and click on that and have a look, and I would appreciate any support that you guys can give, as this channel here is not monetized. Okay, with that all done, let's go ahead and take a look at some Malayan Junk Silver. Okay, we are back. Thank you for staying on. Now, I've already done several videos about these Malayan 20-cent silver coins previously on my channel, but for the benefit of those who have yet to learn about them, or new viewers to the channel, let me just do a quick recap. The Malayan 20-cent silver coins bearing the portrait of King George VI were minted for just 3 years, that's 1939, 1943 and 1945. For the coins minted in 1939, these coins are struck in 75% silver. For the 20-cent coins minted in 1943 and 1945, these coins here are struck in 50% silver. Here's my recent purchase from Coin Kingdom or SG Angel. There are 6 1943 20-cent 50% silver coins here. Coin Kingdom very kindly packed all these coins very nicely and placed them all into the 2x2 cardboard flips. So let me just get them out. And we can have a quick run through and take a look at the condition. Having a quick glance at them, I would say that they are all probably in extra fine condition, which is really great. I'll just very quickly go through their specifications. These coins are minted again in 50% silver. They have a weight of 5.43 grams, giving them an actual silver weight of 2.715 grams. The diameter of the coin is 23.2mm with a thickness of approximately 1.65mm with a fully riveted edge. All these coins will have the portrait of King George VI designed by Percy Metcalfe. And these coins are struck in medal orientation and they all have the face value of 20 cents. These coins are minted by the Royal Mint of UK, and there was a mintage of 5 million coins for the year 1943. At my last update for these 1943 coins, I had 81 of them in my stack. So the addition of these 6 coins here will give me 87 coins. And this stack over here have a pure silver weight of approximately 236 grams or just under 8 ounces of pure silver. Before I end this video, let me just share with you guys some of my thoughts about the coins in this series. On your screen, you can see over here I have the coins from 1939. I have 200 of them. Over here we have the 1943s. I have 87. And just over here the coins from 1945, which I only have 8. If we take a look at the mintage numbers, according to Numista, for the 1939 coins, there's a mintage of 8 million. For the 1943, there's a mintage of 5 million, while the 1945 has the highest mintage of 10 million. Irregardless of the mintage, you might be surprised to know that even though the 1945 coins have the highest mintage, the 1945 coin is actually the hardest coin to find, and they're actually the most expensive. The second will be the 1943, while the coins from 1939 are fairly abundant here and readily available. Just to give you some ideas about the values of these coins, the 1939 coin, I can typically get them for around $6, while for the 1943 it's probably around $6 to $8. The 1945 coin in circulated condition, I can get for around $20 to $30, while coins in BU or almost uncirculated condition can go as much as $50. Here's a coin that I found at Emma Roberts, a coin store in Sydney. And the store only wanted 25 Australian dollars for this. So this was actually a really great score. But as I mentioned just now, the 1945 coin is actually the hardest coin to find at reasonable premium. To be honest, if you were to ask me, I don't know why this is so. I haven't been able to find out any information from collectors or coin dealers here. To be honest and to be frank about it, some of them don't even know that the 1945 coin is actually the rarer coin. However, I can share with you some of my opinions. Now, before 1939, the Malaya colonies over here used the coins known as the straight settlement coins. Those coins are minted in 60% silver. So when these coins came out in 1939, minted in 75% silver, it is my belief that many of these coins was actually hoarded away by people over here in Malaya because of their higher silver content, which is why you find quite a lot of them in really great condition. The Second World War also broke out in 1939, and in 1942, Malaya fell to the Japanese occupation. I believe that at that time, the British actually stockpiled the coins from 1943 that were already struck at the Royal Mint. Whether these coins were already sent over here to Malaya at that point in time, I'm not really sure. But if there were, the Japanese could have very likely taken these silver coins back to Japan to be melted down. That's actually what happened to many of the Sarawak silver coins that were in circulation in Sarawak. A lot of them were taken back to Japan and melted down, which is why Sarawak coins are, especially the silver coins, are quite rare and quite desirable. This is why, from my assumption, that the 1943 coin is scarcer when compared to the 1939 coin. It could have been melted down, and because the 1939 coin, according to my theory, was probably hoarded away and not placed into circulation, which is why more of these coins survived. For the final coin of 1945 with the highest mintage of 10 million, according to the information that I read off the internet, all these coins were stockpiled in the UK and they were only brought over to Malaya following Japan's surrender. With very little information online about these coins, I'm not able to tell you why these coins are so far and few in between and the price of them are so high. But if anybody do know more and you have reliable data about these 1945 20-cent silver coins, do share that in the comment section below. And with that all done, I guess that would do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. So with the addition of the 6 1943 coins to this stack, I'll disregard the 1945 coins. Those are actually numismatic coins. But for this stack over here of 1939 and 1943 coins, I have a total of 287 coins, which gives me a pure silver weight of 34 ounces. Really awesome. I'd like also to give a quick shout out to Coin Kingdom or SG Angel, the seller here in Singapore on the platform Carousell, for giving me such a great deal on all these coins here, including this really beautiful maple, Canadian maple from 1989. This is my first coin from 1989, which has the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. I'll leave the link to Coin Kingdom in the description text below, so if you're here in Singapore and if you wish to purchase some really nice coins from the seller, go ahead and check the site out on Carousell. You'll find a lot of numismatic banknotes and coin products from that seller, and the prices, well, in my opinion, are quite reasonable. I believe at the moment Coin Kingdom does not ship overseas, but if you're overseas and you see something that you like, do not hesitate to get in touch with the seller, and I'm sure you guys can work something out. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you've enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, from everybody over here, you all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.